Okay, so there were some things I left out in my last recording. I don't want to do this again for a third time because there's always something I forget or something gets messed up because I'm in Final Cut messing with things and breaking it all down. Like for example, there used to be a lot of these little blue things over here, up here, and they're all like just little markers. I use them for syncing and especially like the audio layer up here. I need to put down little markers for each sniper shot so that when I do the audio overlay last, so that I know where to just just snap them onto these markers and they line up perfectly, and then I do the compound clip. Another thing I forgot to talk about, towards the end I was talking about how I had like this really huge crush for time and I had to just like shorten things down over here. I have this method where basically I make sure that the first minute of a montage is like the best worked on. It has like the most cinematics, it looks the cleanest, it has the most like different effects, and it syncs up perfectly the song. And then like a little bit afterwards is when I just do things like just whatever, put the color correction on it, slow mo, whatever needs to be slow mode, and then just don't put any extra effort into it until the last minute, because usually it comes down to like these time crunches where I need to go back and shorten down some other clips, or just make things work in terms of time. And I know it kind of sucks because like this clip over here wasn't really that highlighted as well, but I know I wasn't a huge crunch for time because of this song and how it worked out. And so the first minute should always be like the most amazing, and then afterwards give yourself some space that if you need to go back and fix something, and then afterwards when you're fully done, everything's fully synced up to the song and perfect, then you work something out again. But that's pretty much that. Another thing I had talked about that I never really explained the whole clip thing, because I'm a Mac user, so basically I have like a bunch of clips recorded separately. Hold on a second. Water is always important. So I did a lot of the recording for my clan, and basically that leads to ITV not opening apparently, which is really inconvenient right now. Okay, so anyway, we have like really huge organization because it's pretty much just me recording, except for Lampard and sometimes postcards, but right now I don't think he's been recording. So you see I have basically like the name of the person. I'll have like the montage name, like TM5, and then I usually have like what gun and what happened. So you can see like over here ACR, Q feed or quad feed, and then like the V for Vexel, and it makes everything a lot easier, and they're all separate clips, so it can do everything perfect. PC people, I'm not entirely sure how they do things, but I'm assuming basically when you record you have like these M2 TS files. I don't really know what that means, but basically then you put them into Sony Vegas and render them out, because M2 TS is not a type of video that you can play back, I guess. For all I really know is that M2 TS does not work in anything, so you have to render it out into like the standard M24 or MP4 with H.264 encoding. But basically whenever I get clips from like Lampard or Kaboom, I basically get these really long clips with these really long videos with tons of different clips in here. And it's a huge hassle for editing, because I have to go in and I have to put like these little markers of where each clip is, and then I have to mark it when I'm done with that clip, so that way I know where to be in this huge just massive clips. Like over here it's like perfectly fine, this is like only one or two, and then like this one is just one clip because this is a last minute clip that he sent in. But other than that, it's a huge pain in the butt. And another thing I didn't really get to talk about was my graphics card for this computer makes things rendered in H.264 encoding not work so well in Final Cut, so I usually get like these green frames where like it fails to render, and slow motion is just like comes out really choppy. So I have to run them through MPEG Streamclip, and then I have to run them through like batch list, and then I have to render them out in HDV 720p, which is what I render in normally anyway for all of my clip stuff. Let me see if this is in the background, because I don't know what's going on with ITV. And of course my computer decides to just crap out, which is awesome. Anyway, HDV 720p is what I normally record and render. Oh, there. Wow, that was weird. But so you see I have like all these like little separate clips like over here. I can't show you this because this is pretty awesome, but you can kind of tell from how long this video is where Vexel is on the map, and also the title, I guess, kind of just throws it all away. How awesome of a clip this is. But so you have a single clip recorded by me, and then export it, and then if it's just like a gameplay for a commentary, H.264 normal, small file size, perfect quality, all that stuffs. If it's a clip that I need to put in Final Cut or whatever, HDV 720p, really perfect quality. But the downside is that it creates this huge file size. But this is where having an external hard drive comes in handy for editing. Other than that, though, you really do need a lot of space, and for me at least, I do need things rendered in HDV. So it's a little bit of a complicated process before I even get into editing. But that's pretty much that, guys. Thank you for watching. I apologize for having to append this to the other video, but hopefully this answered more questions than I would have left you with, because I completely forgot these things. So see ya.